Good morning, guys. I just woke up. My sister's still sleeping. I'm trying not to make some noise. So today I'm planning to go to the shop to officially close it. It's already closed, but I want to go there and pick the equipment up and bring it home with me because I no longer feel like it's safe in there. Anyway, you've been following this journey from the start, from when we cleaned the shop and made it look nice. It was really beginning to look like, looking up, the place was nice and kids were beginning to go there and feeling safe going there because we wanted it to be a place where kids could just visit. Eventually, we'd have some books in there so that they could read. It was a great idea. It really was. But because of the conditions of the people we hired in there, and then inflation on potatoes. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at you. I'm just trying to think about everything that's happened in the shop and try and tell you about it. I'm sure I have told you a little bit about what happened to the shop in other videos, especially the sit-down video. Everything went south, guys. Everything went south with the shop. But what I could not believe was having people in the shop, giving them a job, and then paying them a fair amount at the end of the month because the shop was starting. We could not pay ridiculous amounts of money to people as salary. So we paid the person who worked at the shop 1,000. I believe it's fair because after the 1,000, we didn't have much of a profit because it would go back into the business. I'll show you a little bit of how it looks, the shop. I'll show you. But even paying that person that amount, I don't think for them it felt like it was enough. They took in the shop, they took some things in the shop, took the money, took the food. It was sad, especially after the girl we hired, the little girl who went to university. After she left, I could cry, but I know God. I know God, I understand God. There was a lesson in this. There was a lesson in what happened to us. And I'm appreciative of the fact that we saw closely how everybody treated us, especially our cousins. They are family, but don't ever mix family with business. It never ends well, and there are people you have to meet every now and then because they're your family. You have functions together, they have kids' birthdays and whatever, and you have to be there. So it causes rifts between you because of that. I'm sure I'll bring my sister also. She can tell you a little bit about her side of the story about the shop. But today, what I want to do is to go to the shop, get the equipment. It's not washed. That's another thing. The equipment is dirty. After realizing that we could not take care of the shop, we left it to one of our elder cousins who was helping us from the beginning with the shop. He already knew something about running a fast food shop. So we left it to him. He was to pay us a rent of 1.2 per month, which he did for at least, I think, 3-4 months. And then after that, he told us that the 5th month he did not work. and did not pay the rent. We made back a little money from the losses we had because of the 4 months that he paid. But he left the place in disarray. It looked like the first time it looked when we went there to clean it. I'll show you in a video how it looks. I'm so upset about this. I'm so upset about this. I don't know what kind of people we have around us who do this. The reason I'm sharing this, I wasn't going to even share it. Yesterday, I saw a girl I follow on Facebook. She was complaining about how her business is not doing well and how she had been holding it in her heart that she wouldn't share sad news about her life because other people would laugh at her. And I realized that that's exactly what I've been feeling. I didn't want people to laugh at me, to think that I'm a failure, but I am. I failed. But there's a testimony in failing. At least I did something. At least I picked myself up and tried to do something to better myself. Especially not for me. My sister does not have a job, so she... This was for her. I did this job for her. And to see people disappoint her in this way, I don't know how to feel about it. But I'm angry. Sorry, my head, it's getting tough on this. I'm upset on her behalf. I'm really upset on her behalf. But anyway, I'm sure I'm just all over the place. I was telling you about the girl on Facebook. So I listened to her complain a little bit about it, and you could hear that she had had enough. She was saying that it feels like God is not seeing her. She felt like she just keeps failing. She has tried so many things and she has failed. We have tried a lot of things. It's not only the shop. We have tried so many things and we have failed. And it feels like all the time we have to see other people win and we fail. That's not a great feeling. It is not. It is painful to the core. And trying to pick yourself up from that position, it's not easy. Because we didn't only like lose money. We lost even like, I could say, close friendships with our immediate cousins because of it. Because we cannot trust them anymore with anything of this nature. Ever. We cannot. Anyway, let me wake up. Let me take myself out of this bed so I can pick those up so you can see what I'm saying about the mess in the shop. Okay guys, so now it's time to go to the shop and pick the machines up. There's my sister over there. We are ready to go. Then she can tell you a little bit of her experience with the shop, so you get to hear her side of the story. Hi guys, still have the flu, Nyana. I don't want to say a lot about this issue because I'm still going through another particularly similar issue again, and it is upsetting that I keep going through the same thing over and over again. It's as if I don't learn from the previous one. But in a nutshell, I just lost another huge amount of money over a venture that didn't get off the ground. At least this one got off the ground, but I ended up hiring thieves, people I thought were, my family and would want to, succeed with me. But yeah, that was not the case. Otherwise, I guess we'll catch you up when we get to the shop so that you see what the other one did to my stuff. Basically just destroyed, used and didn't clean up. It's just a lot. It's a lot of things all at once. And if I were a weaker person, a person who did not believe in God, I would probably have done something to myself, harmed myself, because this is too much for one person, to be honest. So yeah. So this is how the shop looks like. Just to show you our brand new stove. This is what they turned it into. And this is our cousin brother, by the way. That's our microwave. That's how it looks. That's how it looks inside. Nothing ever looked like this when we were here. We always made sure that we washed everything, that it was always clean. So there's fat all over the floor. See? There's fat there. And this is our machine. There's fat in there. It's disgusting. And that's how he left the place looking. We asked him to clean it up. And it's been a month and some weeks now since we asked him to look at this. That's how he left this place looking. So if I want you to understand, guys, that I would never, ever work with family. I will never, ever work with friends, and I will never, ever work with anyone who wants to start anything with me. I am done. I am thoroughly done. I've lost all of my money, and this is the kind of crap that I'm thanked with from family. This is my family that did this to my stuff. Right? Just so you see. It's people actually that change people. You are a good person and people do these things to you, and when you no longer want to help people, they would want to paint you as a horrible person. But at least now you know why I will never, ever work with anyone ever again. It doesn't matter if it's this kind of a business or a fashion business. I will never work with anyone. We are sorry for any copyright music, but we just wanted to show you. Yeah, we wanted to show you how people can break you. Yeah, people can simply break you. Try to help them. You're not even helping yourself. You're trying to help them, you're trying to work together with them, and they break you down into pieces. And so this is exactly where we are right now. Broken. I don't know how to feel, basically. I'm glad that I've been going through a bit of the flu, because I've not been feeling the feelings that I'm supposed to be feeling, which are at the moment very I'm down. I'm down. I am probably depressed. I don't know, but right now because I'm just going through the flu,
because we have lost so much money. You don't understand. We are not talking about even the equipment that was destroyed here. We don't even have a kettle because they say it's broken.
They broke it.
We are not sure. Apparently the kettle is broken. It's not here, and that kettle was borrowed to us by our mother. It's not even ours, so we have to pay for that. And also, when we want to start the business again, we have to buy our own kettle again. Do you see the expenses? We lost so much money.
All because of people we call family. Okay? These are people we call our family, people that we trusted to, grow something together with us.
And try to get ourselves out of this. Yeah, to get ourselves out of this poverty. Because, guys, things are changing. Things are changing rapidly. The world is changing rapidly. We can't expect to
get a 9 to 5
from the government. Expect to make money from a 9 to 5 or from regular ways of doing money. You have to try new things. How are you going to try new things with people if they keep doing these things to you?
I'll never work with anyone. Yeah. I'm just going to be honest right now. If ever you wanted to have a business with me or involve me in anything, don't. I'm done with people, period. The only people I'll be working with is my immediate family.
Yeah.
Like immediate brother, sister, mother. That's it. So
guys, so we are signing you off here, and this is the end of the shop until we say otherwise. But we will not be opening it here anymore.
No.
That's another thing. The shop will never be opening here again because this place is going to be used for something totally different, for something else. Yeah. Bye guys.
Bye guys.